Thank you, Miss Project, and thank you for allowing me this time to update you on the Brecher Orland Midas campaign. Now, the initiative for this campaign is to reach a new audience via social media and a community event sponsored by Brecher Orland Midas. So let's jump right in and start with the current state of Brecher Orland Midas and the community event Spirit of America Car Show and Drive-In. So Midas is one of 11 Midas International Corporation franchises owned by Brecher Enterprises. It has been family owned since 1988, and they are a full-service auto shop, offering services such as oil changes, brakes, and engine repair. Now, to date, their online communication efforts have been pretty minimal. Their website was developed in 2009 and last updated in 2012. The Facebook fan page was developed in 2011. It has 201 likes, a pretty good average user rating, and 51 visits checked in to the actual shop. And the Twitter page is pretty underdeveloped. It was developed in 2012. It has 3 followers and only 36 tweets. Now, the car show, it's an annual fundraising event developed in 2009 by Brecher Enterprises. And the car show, along with the drive-in style movie, kids area, and raffle, it's open to the public, and all of the proceeds benefit the Orland Township Food Pantry. Now, their communication efforts are pretty minimal as well. There was a website. It was developed in 2010, and it's updated every year before and after the show. There's a Facebook fan page. It was created in 2012. It has 216 likes and a 4.3 average star rating from 12 reviews. Now, the Twitter page was developed earlier in 2014, and it currently has 12 followers and 16 tweets. Now, onto the campaign itself. It is divided into 3 phases. Phase 1 includes streamlining and developing content for the target audience, and that's for the Midas Facebook and Twitter, the car show Facebook and Twitter, and in-store content. And this will run from July to December 2014. Phase 2 is all about getting ready and event execution of the Spirit of America car show and drive-in. So we're planning, we're garnering awareness, and then on September 20th is the actual event date. And this is going from August to September 2014. And phase 3 is campaign analysis, and that's going to happen in December 2014. The number of new followers, the engagement and interactions, the quality of engagement and interactions, the number of attendees, funds raised, and business growth, etc. Now, the target audience for this campaign as well as the event are males and females 24 to 35 years old. They live in the Orland Park, Illinois area, and this audience has an average annual income of $50,000 to $75,000, and they're most concerned with work-life balance. And to give you a better picture of this target audience, I'm pleased to introduce Dana Callis, her husband Tim, and their son Logan. Now, Dana and Tim, they're in their mid-30s. They live in a modest home in Orland Park, Illinois. She is a bartender at a local restaurant, and she's currently attending school to obtain her bachelor's degree. And he is a commercial electrician, and he travels frequently for work. So they are constantly on the move, balancing work, school, and a hectic social life with family and friends. And they are happy they found a home in a safe neighborhood with plenty of community events, and they're close to their family and friends. During downtime, if they have any, this couple enjoys maintaining their home and finding healthy and inexpensive ways to take care of their family. So why do they need Midas? They need the services from Midas so their cars don't end up like this. Both of them need reliable transportation to commute to work and or school. And right now they don't have the money to purchase a new vehicle as they're still paying their mortgage, student loans, household expenses, etc. And Midas provides a reliable, close to home, quick and affordable solution to keeping their cars, from ending up in a field. So we have completed some primary research, including a SWOT analysis, competitor analysis, as well as audience behaviors and influence analysis, and that was conducted via a week-long survey. Now, the greatest strengths of the organization is their current satisfied customer base, as well as their great online reviews. The greatest weaknesses of the organization are the lack of content creation and minimal online presence, which leads to poor search engine results compared to their competitors. The biggest opportunity for them is to use the satisfied customer base as well as their charitable efforts and positive online reviews to reach a new audience and increase that customer base. However, the biggest threat to their business and the campaign is the proximity of their competitors, the similarity of services and cost of services compared to their competitors. Now, since Bratcher Orland Midas is a family-owned franchise of Midas International Corporation, we analyzed their major competitor, Jiffy Lube Incorporated, as there is a franchise located just 2 miles from the shop, and both organizations offer the same services. Now, analysis of this competitor shed a light on Midas's competitive edge, and that is that they offer muffler and exhaust system repair, which Jiffy Lube does not. Also, the Bratcher Orland Park Midas location is more heavily involved in community events than the Orland Park Jiffy Lube location. So we also created a 10-question survey that was available online for 1 week and distributed via Twitter and Facebook. Now, out of a possible 270 respondents, 60 completed the survey and 37 were of the target audience demographics. Now, this survey was created to gain an understanding of the behaviors and influences of the target audience. And the findings are that the majority of the target audience visited a Jiffy Lube location most frequently in a 1-year span. They most frequently obtained services such as oil changes and tire rotations. Most participants brought their cars in for services 1 to 5 times a year. Most chose an auto service shop based on location and reliability of technicians. And most of those choices were influenced by the reliability of the technicians and the cost of services. Now, there were some inconsistencies with this data as the survey was distributed by an individual that was also within the target audience. So the data may be biased, and the amount of data that was collected was not significant enough to make general assumptions about the target audience. So, future research will be conducted and the survey will be conducted during the month of September and will be distributed via Bratcher Orland Midas' social media as well as in-store pamphlets. Additional research will also be conducted on the Bratcher Orland Midas operations, such as service times, cost, and quality of technicians compared to their local competitors. Now, the goals for the overall campaign are to increase online awareness, engage the target audience, and increase the customer base. These goals will be measured by an increase of fans and engagement, the number of attendees at the event, and an increase in business. They will be achieved by increasing content, calls to action, and targeting content to the audience. And their ROI are building relationships with the target audience, increase community awareness and trust, and increase in sales and overall gross profit. Thank you for your time. Please feel to contact me with any questions at JillMorgenthalerPR@gmail.com.